Yes, people, welcome back to the channel. It's your boy CultureCams. Make sure you like, share, subscribe, and turn notifications on before you get into this video. Guys, it's Manchester United versus Arsenal. Manchester United versus Arsenal. It used to be the biggest fixture in Premier League. I still think it is. Yeah, I know there's Man United, Liverpool, there's Man United, Man City, and all this stuff. Man United always involved in it, but I feel like Man United, Arsenal is the two most spoken about football clubs in the Premier League, coming head to head. The two loudest fan bases. Actually, that's debatable these days. Liverpool fans and stuff are quite loud. So everyone's quite loud, but the two teams that have a lot of online presence. It's a big game. It's a big game. I'm not gonna sit here and talk about Roy Keane and Vieira and Fergie v Wenger, all of that. Nah, I'm here to talk about the now, and hopefully the start of a new rivalry with Mikel Arteta and Ruben Amorim, two guys who have hair, two young guys, two innovative managers, guys that are looking forward to hopefully a career that spans 10, 20 years. This is a big game, man. This is a big game because it's so early into Manchester United's cycle. You got Arteta and Arsenal that are in their phases and they've had their years and they're a top team now and they're trying to win Premier Leagues. That's what Man United want to be. But Arsenal are there. So this game is huge. Not only to see where Manchester United's level is, that's the important thing. We want to see what Man United's level is. Now, even if Man United were to win against Arsenal, it doesn't mean that now their level is Arsenal, their level is Liverpool. No. But we're interested to see mainly the mentality of these players. You've gone through the rough patches this season already. Eric Ten Hag, Ruud van Nistelrooy, which was good time, but Eric Ten Hag gone through that. Some people have been given clean slates. Go to the Emirates and put out a performance. That is all the Manchester United fan base are asking for. For Manchester United to go to the Emirates and put a performance. Win, lose, or draw. Walk away from that fixture with a certain pride about you. Just walk away from that fixture and us saying, we can see what Amorim wants to do with this team. We can see that once the players that he wants come in, that this is going to be a top football club. That's what I want to walk away from that game saying. As I said, win, lose, or draw, whatever happens. And on the other side for Arsenal, this is a huge game. Because Arsenal are 9 points behind Liverpool. And let's have it right. Arsenal need to go on a long winning streak if they want to win this Premier League. Even a draw is massively detrimental to them. Because if Liverpool go and beat Newcastle and Arsenal drew against Manchester United, that stretches to 11 points. And now the title starts looking unrealistic. Very unrealistic. Because right now Arsenal tails are up. They're thinking, listen, we just keep the motion. Liverpool will drop points somewhere. But I don't see Liverpool dropping points to Newcastle. Liverpool haven't lost to Newcastle since 2015. And they've actually got a great record at St. James. And Newcastle are going through it at the moment. They're considered, fans are talking about maybe Eddie Howe needs to go, blah, blah, blah. But anyway, this is not for Newcastle, Liverpool. So this is two tells. You got one team that are trying to find where they are. And you got another team that know where they are. And they are trying to win the league. It just sets up for a massive game. Under the lights at the Emirates, I'm going to be there. God willing. I'm trying to find my way to that game. But I should be at the game. And you're thinking about it. And I'm like, I don't remember the last time Man United even got a result at the Emirates. I actually don't remember. Actually, I was at the last time Man United got a result. I was there, actually. I believe that was the Jesse Lingard, Millie Rock situation. I believe so. Was that the game? Yeah, I was at that game. So I think that's the last time Man United got a result at the Emirates. So this is not a ground that we have good favour in anymore. It's a scary ground for Man United, and Arsenal are in a scary moment. 10 goals in the last two games. Man United have scored 7 in the last two games, but it's still a scary time to play Arsenal. I think everyone's going to be there. There's rumours about Odegaard not making it because of a baby. There's rumours about Partey not being able to make a maybe, and Moreno, but I think they're all going to be there. I think Arsenal have their fully strengthened squad out, and we know what their fully strengthened squad looks like. Their fully strengthened squad looks like this. It's Raya, it's Timber, Gabriel and Saliba. I believe it's going to be Calafiori. Then they got Declan Rice, Thomas Partey, Odegaard, Bukayo Saka, Kai Havertz, and the only decision that I think he'll make is between Leonardo Trossard and Martinelli. But I think he's going to go for Martinelli because of his ability to track back, because I think there's going to be times when Ahmad at the right wing back is going to be trying to fly forward. Do you get where I'm coming from? So I think Martinelli is someone that can maybe track that, and he's decent defensively. Do you know what I mean? So, but I just feel like Trossard's one of them players that will just go get a goal in this fixture or something. You know what I mean? But let's talk about Man United. So I think Arsenal, actually, let me stay with Arsenal. I think Arsenal, as I said, their form has turned up. Odegaard's back. They're linking up well. Saka's in mad form. So Man United have got a problem down that left-hand side. And I think that's the weak side for Man United. The left is the weak side. So the fact that Arsenal's strong side is the right, the combinations between Timber, Odegaard, and Saka is very dangerous. 3 players with good technical ability, very secure, very confident on the ball, very composed on the ball. That's the main thing. They're 3 players very composed on the ball. So Manchester United do have a problem down that side. So whether that's Luke Shaw stepping in for Lisandro Martinez, how are you going to step up? Because there's all this buddy, B is my best friend and I love him so much and he's the greatest guy on earth. But when you step that right across that line, you need to not see him as a friend. I remember that game when he was backing off Saka, and Saka just had a field day. Scored a screamer, had fun. He needs to get tight and really try and dominate Saka physically and also impose himself on the ball. Because that's one thing that we're going to have to rely on. Lissandro's not there. Kobe Mainoo's not there. We need players that are going to be slick on the ball, pass well. And credit to Luke Shaw, he's got a good pass on him. So these are important things that Shaw is going to need to do. Dalot, he's going to need to be better in the final third. But not only that, defensively, he's going to need to switch on because he's going to have Luke Shaw. I mean, he's going to have to support Luke Shaw. And not only that, he's going to have to try and pocket Bukayo Saka, but while also watching them right half spaces of Odegaard. So listen, there's a lot that Man United have to do defensively. And Arsenal are going to play their way. They're going to play their way. But going to the Man United side of things, Man United is going to be interesting. The reason why this fixture worries me, people, is because Amorim has made it clear he wants to play his way. And his way is very early into Manchester United's cycle. I'm scared that he's going to play his way, with the fullbacks and the wing backs and the 2 in midfield, etc. And maybe they might lose confidence in it because they're so used to old habits. We haven't suffered yet. Yes, against Ipswich, they were probably the better team, but we haven't suffered against a big team yet. And I feel like old habits can kick in. Old habits die hard. So I'm curious to see if he plays his way, because I'm happy we're not going to the Emirates and we're just going to try and 4x4 and have fast players going forward and whatever. He's going to try and play his way. But is it too early down the cycle for these players to trust and believe in it at a place at the Emirates? That's my question. And that's why this fixture worries me, is because Amorim is going to want to play his way. He doesn't care about short-term gain, because long-term results is what matters to him. And he wants these players to be drummed in and educated on how to play the system. And so far, he's played loads of different players, started loads of different players so they can get a feel of the system, so they can feel part of the team. And I highly respect that because, as he said, team is the most important thing, not the individuals. If you're an individual, you get found out in a great team setup unless it's catered towards you. You need to be a part of a team, and that's what he's going to do. So United have some decisions to make. That midfield 2, don't know what he's going to go with at the moment. There's no point even trying to guess. Is he going to go Casemiro and Ugarte? But then again, he's been saying he wants to keep the ball. KTB, keep the ball. And those two ain't the ones that... to be fair, Ugarte does keep the ball, but he's safe with it. Casemiro doesn't keep the ball. So he's going to play them, or he's going to put Bruno in there, but then you're starting to worry about the transitions. I'm very interested to see what he's going to do. Guessing his lineup is going to be very tough. I'm going to go with Onana, Mazraoui, De Ligt, Luke Shaw, Dalot, Ahmad. I think he's going to go Bruno and Ugarte. I'm actually going to go Mason Mount, Rashford, and I think he's going to go with Xerxes. And this is a big game for Xerxes because I think he's not going to want Højlund to get into the physical battles with Gabriel and Saliba. I think he's going to try and have someone that's a little bit more cute, a little bit more clever, drop into spaces that maybe they don't want to go. So maybe start making Thomas Partey think a little bit like, oh, I've got someone behind me. So those are the things that I think he might do. I don't know if it's going to work. I think he might go Mason Mount because of the energy, because of the press. Understanding tactically the formation. This is a game where you're going to need to be very smart. When do you buy time? When do you keep the ball? When do you go forward? And I think that's something that he's going to want from Mason Mount, but also he's going to want that press. He's going to want that ability to get the ball between the lines. These are going to be important things in a game like this. So I'm looking at it and I'm thinking, it worries me. The fixture does worry me, but I'm going to go with... It's tough, you know, because I do think Arsenal will win this game, and Arsenal should win this game because, of course, they're the better team. They're in motion. They're at home. It's under the lights. It's just set up perfectly for them. Man United have got some key injuries or suspensions in Lissandro and Kobe. So I do think Arsenal will win this game, but at the same time, I'm thinking to myself, like, if... Dare to dream if Manchester United managed to get a result in this fixture. I mean, listen, let me tell you this now. If Manchester United won this game, I think this will be one of my favourite results post-Fergie, bro. I'm being dead serious. On Amorim's early start, Arsenal need to go and try and win the league. To derail that would be funny. I'm telling you, it'll be absolutely insane. But I don't see it happening, guys. I'm going to be honest. I'm going for a 3-1 Arsenal. But, you know, when I think about it, what if we just get the ball down the line? Marcus Rashford. Have you got that one more favour for me, brother? Can I ask for one more favour? I'm not asking for one year. I'm just asking for one favour. Ah, man, what you got for me? Boys, are you guys ready to prove yourselves? Are you guys ready to become legends? You go to the Emirates. You avenge Manchester United. Yo, the video said, hey, you're chatting shit, man. Get out of here. But listen, guys, make sure you like, share, subscribe, turn your notifications on. It's Manchester United v Arsenal. I'm nervous. Hopefully, I'm going to be at the game. I'm going to try and vlog some of it so I can upload it after the game for you guys to see the whole experience. Of course, I know I've got some international fans that probably have never been to a game in the Premier League. So I always want to be able to showcase that. But if not, it'll be on my Instagram. It'll be on my Snapchat. So guys, make sure you follow those platforms as well. It's not only this that I'm on. Make sure you follow the other platforms. Man United v Arsenal. Hey, Arsenal. Don't let it happen, though. You may be favourites, but don't let it happen. That's what I'm going to say. Don't let it happen. There's a red storm coming. Peace.